Big boys, yo, welcome to my first FIFA 22 market update video. So we're gonna take a look. Obviously, we see that a lot of cards today have dropped quite a bit. Last night, when I first looked at Mbappe, he was about 1.9 mil. Now he's about 1.6, even near 1.5. So how I think of this, guys, is this is actually like a second chance opportunity. I'm gonna test a theory today. So yesterday, whenever I was off stream, I ended at like 10 p.m. Eastern. So I was on FIFA after that from like midnight Eastern for the next like 2-3 hours or so. And what I noticed was cards were literally super high. They rose so much from about 6 hours before then. And we're going to test the theory again right now. So I'm going to keep these prices in mind. For example, right now, Llorente is about 150. We're going to check in about 8 hours time from now, which will be about midnight, maybe 1 a.m. Eastern time, just to see and test it. But like I said, if it's based off last night, during the day, obviously everybody's on during content time. There's way more supply. And then at night, there's, EU's asleep. You got the Australians and the, guys from the US up. But yeah, way less supply at night, which means that cards do go up because there is less to choose from and people are just buying them anyways. So we're going to take a look today. However, I will say this: if you guys pack, say a guy like Adama Traore, right? He's worth decent coins. About 9 to 10k. I would sell him. I really would sell him right away. High, low, short, great pace, great dribbling, great physicals. 2-star weak foot, garbage passing, garbage shooting. Sure, when global release comes, casuals might want him because they're casuals, right? But I guarantee you, a guy like him is not flying. There's going to be way too much supply and not enough demand. I guarantee you guys that, all right? So if you guys get him, personally, I'm selling right away. Same thing with David Neres and the other guy, I think his name's like Anthony from Ajax. Yeah, I sold this dude last night. Matter of fact, he's like 6k right now. Let me see what I sold him for literally like 12 hours ago. I think I got him as well. Where was he? Oh, right here. 7.7k, guys, so a guy like him, he's just, every day I expect him to drop like 1,000 coins, honestly, if not more. Just because off-league guys, let's take a look at Pepe as well. These off-league guys, even though they're, they got good stats and stuff, they can only be hype and usable for so long. Not saying like Pepe himself is a bad card, but the guys that, you can branch around him are only so limited. Obviously, you can go like Bruno and whatnot, but I'm talking about like Liga NOS players specifically, yeah, some people were telling me Pepe will be, in the 20 to 30 plus range. And I was like, you're lucky to get 15k out of this card, in my opinion. Maybe day one. My prediction was day one he'll be high, just because so much hype, seeing that he's like damn near 40, right, and getting 80 pace. But yeah, I mean, look at him. He's only going to, I don't think, so he might keep around this price for a little bit, just because he is very usable at this point. But flying, though, in price, I personally don't see it. Everybody is going for the Bundesliga boys, if anything. So what to do today, if you guys are kind of scared to, I guess, buy players because they dropped overnight, I should say last night, you can go for the extinct guys today, man. Spend your time. Klosterman's extinct. Mbabu is right now. You got, I think this LaCroix dude, right? A lot of these Bundesliga guys. Oh, no, LaCroix's, yeah, he's basically extinct. There's also the dudes like, who else is extinct? I can't even think off the top of my head right now. Renato. Oh, Koundé as well, I believe. Yeah, so if you want, man, go for some of these. Use your judgment. Who do you think is the most undervalued? I'm gonna say Klosterman is super undervalued at 15k cap, considering that LaCroix dude is already at third double and he's extinct. He has 3 more pace. I get it, but Klosterman is not that much bad for half the price. So keep that in mind. Beside these extinct players, if you guys want. And my guys that are, if you guys want to test it out with me, all right, this is what I'm going to be doing today. So like I said, during the day yesterday, cards were super cheap, and then at night, they flew. So I'm going to test that theory with maybe people like Wijnaldum. I'll take a look. 25k right here. Boom. We missed it, but yeah, he was about mid-30s last night. So we're going to test it. I'll get some undercuts, obviously. See how they are in 6 to 8 hours, and then I'll have another market update video for you guys probably tomorrow or the next day just to take a look. One card, one last thing that I want to show you guys is Messi is kind of like an odd one, because last night when I looked at him, right, he was about high 400s, maybe 500. Sorry, this wasn't last night. This was about 6 p.m. UK yesterday. But then at night, though, he flew to like high as hell. And then now he's still at 700, which is, fair play considering he's still up there. Whereas a dude like Neymar, I believe right now is 1.1. But he definitely has dropped quite a bit. Same thing with Mbappe. Yesterday when I looked at him, he was like 1.8, 1.9. Now he's just like 1.6. So, yeah. I feel like maybe people are realizing Messi's better than he is. I don't know. I haven't used him, but just a thought. Because you guys remember in a couple of FIFAs ago, I want to say like 2-3 years ago, Messi's had a gold card that went from like 600K all the way to 1.4 million. I don't know if you guys remember. Because, pros are saying he was so good and all that. All the hype was on CR7 back then. And then people were realizing, wow, Messi's actually the way. So he flew. So that's another thing to keep in mind, what the pros are saying. So a guy like Marcos Llorente, he's dropping a lot, but I wouldn't be too worried, honestly. As an 86 rated, he won't get packed a ton. And at the same time, I think he's going to be in so many pros teams, so many elite players teams. The closer we get to global release and weekend league, I do think a guy like him will be higher. I wouldn't even be surprised if he pushed like 200. That's just my opinion. But yeah, guys, we're going to take a look at this. So just to recap, if you're scared of flipping and whatnot, so if you're buying and selling right away for profit, nothing to be worried about. All right. If you're kind of scared to like hold overnight, though, what you can do is just go for those extinct cards, like I said. The only bad thing about that is you're gonna put your coins in EA's hands. It's when they want to update the price range, so just keep that in mind. All right. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys aren't already. Drop a like, and I'll see you tomorrow.